And when Jesus came, the Corn Mothers went away. Marriage, Sexuality, and Power in New Mexico, 1500 to 1846, 1991. American historian Ramón Gutiérrez explores the profound cultural transformations experienced by the Pueblo people following the arrival of Spanish colonists in the 16th century. Gutiérrez focuses particularly on how colonialism disrupted established gender roles and social structures central to Pueblo society. Between 700 and 900 CE, the Pueblo people transitioned from living in canyon-side dwellings to building settled communities. By 1050, they had begun constructing apartment-style villages made of sun-dried clay and mud bricks. These multi-story structures were accessed by ladders and housed entire communities under one roof. The most notable example, Pueblo Bonito, was completed around 1150. It rose 5 stories high, contained 700 rooms, and accommodated about 1,000 residents. Historians regard it as the largest apartment building in North America until the rise of urban construction in the 19th century. By the 13th century, Pueblo towns featured sophisticated irrigation systems and terraced agriculture, with corn at the center of both sustenance and spirituality. Corn, revered as the giver of life, was closely associated with femininity, and each child received a sacred corn fetish at birth. Boys also received a flint arrowhead, symbolizing not only weaponry but the elemental force of thunder and rain, believed to come from striking flint. In Pueblo belief, corn and rain, like women and men, were interdependent. As Gutierrez writes, corn plants without rain would shrivel and die. Water without corn was no life at all. Gutierrez interprets the Pueblo view of corn and rain as a metaphor for the mutual respect and interdependence between men and women in their society. This balance began to unravel with the arrival of European colonizers. The first European expedition into New Mexico, led by Francisco Vázquez de Coronado in the 1540s, was driven by the search for the mythical 7 golden cities of Cibola. Coronado and his men were disappointed to find not gold, but the sophisticated, though not gilded, civilization of the Pueblo people. Though they did not settle, their presence foreshadowed more permanent changes. Roughly 50 years later, Spanish conquistador Juan de Oñate arrived with 500 settlers and 7,000 livestock, establishing a colonial presence near Pueblo lands. The Pueblo people met the newcomers with suspicion and resistance. They rejected attempts by missionaries to baptize them, and were baffled by European attitudes toward gender, modesty, and sexuality. Gutierrez depicts pre-contact Pueblo society as remarkably egalitarian and sexually open, even by contemporary standards. Spanish efforts to impose Christian morality and suppress open expressions of sexuality, Gutierrez argues, ultimately curtailed female power and autonomy within Pueblo culture. While men and women had held complementary roles in Pueblo society, the increasing violence of the colonial period, marked by raids, reprisals, and forced labor, shifted social dynamics. As conflict escalated, the community came to rely more heavily on male strength for protection, leading to a rise in male dominance. In this way, colonization not only undermined Pueblo political and cultural sovereignty, but also disrupted a long-standing gender balance. When Jesus came, the Corn Mothers Went Away offers a compelling perspective on the colonial encounter by highlighting its profound impact on gender roles and sexual politics within the Pueblo world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.